If I can't stab it, I'm not interested in it. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm sure the Moo people will take that into consideration when they're building their traps. You just take a timeout. Let Friedan handle things. Gladly. Yeah. How do you like them apples? Ugh. I feel like there's a secret door in one of the places, but Gaia was taking a nap. Just humor her until she's less groggy. Well, I mean, Gaia is always awake and always sleeping. Yeah, so here's what you can do. Whoop. Because, like, also, it is nice that, like, you have to use it. Yeah, if you just try and run, doesn't work. And even with one bounce, it doesn't get you there. You actually have to build up the, like, the inertia of getting your speed up. Ah. Stab. And, hey, I can't stab you there. What sort of enemy are you that you move out of stabbing range? What trickery is this? That's the secret power of Rama. In the land of Mu, they know how to move out of the way. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, up or down. Man, so many ways to go. All right, that's a new screen, so I guess we'll go up for now. See if we can just finish off any... not that. Then we need slide for that. All right, well then. We didn't need to go this way, but Friedan get to stab another slime, so wasn't it all worth it in the end? No, because Will could have done that. Let's get some Dark Friar action going. Oh. Well, someone's all invincible on the ground. Nah, I feel like this is like on a timer, and if you hit it now, it's like... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was... Oh. Whew, running. We did it. We ran around. What a puzzle. Hit the switch and move faster. One more and you're gone. Thank you. Interesting how, like, the first one of those things we ever saw is like, yeah, we'll give you health when you kill us, keep you going, and then ever since they're like, nah, just kidding. We have no health pickups for you. Not that I need them, like, I'm only missing 4 health, but, you know, 2 sets of... 2 sets of big dots, but... At the very start, they're like, when you don't need health, we'll give you a health pickup, and then afterwards, never again. Whoa, hi. Like weird energy light caterpillar trap things. Ow. Run. Ow. Friedan doesn't like those. If I can't stab it, I'm not interested in it. Well, thank you for sharing. I'm sure the Moo people will take that into consideration when they're building their traps. Yeah, here we go. Will's power, the Psycho Slider. Pass through narrow corridors using this power. Be careful not to overlook the cracks in the cliff. Yeah. I see your joke, Weird Judge. I find it funny. But since I do try to keep these YouTube videos family friendly, I'm not gonna repeat it. If people want to see what you say, they can come and watch on Twitch too. Only young Will can use the Psycho Slider. Yeah. How do we do this? Push the attack button when running. Okay. That even works as a plug. Be like, hey, YouTube viewers, don't you wish you were in the know on what funny jokes are being told? You should come and watch on Twitch too. I realize I don't have the best hours at the moment for people watching, but hey, them's the breaks. If I can make do, so can you. Now, here's the dilemma. Like, okay, so there's this. You just go, wee. Funny that, like, you only slide this much normally, but, like, when you're in here, you're like, you know, I'm gonna just keep on sliding. As opposed to, like, halfway through being like, ow, my head. Ow, my head. Anyways, we know that there's one of those way earlier. Whoa, what? Okay, that goes up there. But yeah, we know that there's a sliding spot way at the beginning. And I'm kind of afraid there's going to be like a treasure past it. We have to backtrack to it. But I guess we'll, you know, cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll just keep going this way, and if we get to the end and like to the boss area and it's like, well, we've never went that way, then come on. What? Why am I not? Whoa, you can kick that. I didn't mean to do that, but there we go. Oh, how much does this do? All right, so the regular attack is 5 right now. 10, twice as strong, so even more powerful than the dash. Psycho dash. Nothing right there. All right. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Also, now like Freedan with Dark Friar. I mean, we don't have, you know, a ranged attack, but we do have a thing that you can multi-hit with one attack, because, you know, pushing them as long as they're still in range of it, which is nice. Huh. It's not just double, though, because, like, our regular attack, like, I'm not sure how it works with their defense. Maybe it pierces defense or something, but because our regular attack on these guys is only doing 3. But it's doing 8, not 6. Oh, man. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Wow, I took a lot of damage, dude. All because of fiery electro caterpillar. No, that's why I called the dudes in Inca. All right. Here. I mean, yeah, and I revealed the other one. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. My strength has increased, so like, this is the end. It should be about here. Yeah, that one's right there. Ah, a little further over than I thought. Because I was like, okay, there's 2 of these, like... Yeah. Was there another room with the same name? Not that I've found, but presumably. Looks the same, right? Like, there were 2 of these things, and then it was the statue, but okay, I wasn't accounting for the fact that one of the tiles... Like 1.5 tiles is taken up by the slope. Oh. Let me through. Yes. Okay, there's this. Meow. Wait. This is the thing at the beginning I was thinking of. I think. Oh, the water's down over here now. This is the beginning, right? This isn't the House of... Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then we go down here. I getcha. All right, and then there wasn't anything here, but we now have the other statue to put in this. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, all right, what else are you gonna tell me about? Yeah, this part, I get really big Chrono Trigger vibes. I mean, from the scene where it does that when you confront Magus the first time and you walk along the pathway up and the torches just go around the sun god Rama. Gerald, stop it. We've been over this. The ocean holds a path. You told me that last time. Work on, like, come on, guys. You've been here for, like, how many thousands of years? Or what, 800 years since the comet last came? I don't remember my last stream. Huh. Mark that on my checklist that we found a red jewel. What I was saying was, like, the comet's been, like, because presumably they were bathed in the light of the dark comet. That's why they're all weird like this. The ocean holds a power, the power of more of these guys. This doesn't have a thing, does it? Oh, no. Don't tell me I need to go back. I think I went the wrong way. I say, don't tell me I need to go back. I mean, I very well might have to, but don't tell me about it. All right, I think we're back on track now. I need one of those SpongeBob title cards. 40 minutes later. Like, okay, that's what's open. Like, I don't know what it is about just the multi-layer backtracking. Like, like, big sprawling maps, I've no, like, issue keeping track of in my head. Being like, yeah, so you go left, up, left, right, down, left, up. Like, you just follow this path. Like, that's no issue, but, like, when it comes to these things where it's like, there's only a few things, but they weave around, and I just cannot keep them straight in my head. It really shouldn't be different. Like, if you think of them as different screens, I don't know why it would be. If you, like, just assume that every ramp is like a door. But I don't know. I can't do it. I can navigate a sprawl, but I can't navigate in 3D, apparently. Okay, Now, at this point, I am, though, lost, because I don't know where the down ramp to the third level is. Needed to check every road and path to see if there were new treasures discovered. That's not going the wrong way. It's true. I only know it's also the wrong way just because, like, I specifically said when I came in here, like, oh no, this place, I get so lost. And I know there's lots of me just going the wrong way. Like, it's different if you're playing a game you never played before and you're like, I have to explore every branch, every possible way just to see if there's hidden treasure. Because then you're exploring, but I can't even pretend that's the case here, because I already said I wasn't. All right, was there a path down this way? Or is this just looping again? This, I think, is just looping again. No, yep, maybe. Yeah. Wait, I'm back here? I mean, I'll heal again, but... A streamer is never lost. He is always precisely where he means to be. No, that does not work with streaming. Say, except Gandalf. I guess if a wizard is streaming, they might always be where they mean to be. But the problem with playing it as a streamer, like, if you're playing it by yourself, you can just be like, you know, I'm just looking around. I'm precisely where I mean to be. But when you're a streamer and you're talking, you're like, man, I am so lost. You can't then be like, oh, no, I'm exactly where I meant to be. Like, is where you meant to be lost? Because you just said that 5 minutes ago. And you're like, no, you don't have any proof. You're like, well, actually, I do. You recorded yourself saying it. I'm in my chair, so I'm not lost. My character, maybe. But me, the streamer, I'm not lost at all. There you go. That's true. I can't argue with that logic. Hello, guys. Apparently these guys can argue with that logic, which is why we're gonna hit them until they stop arguing. That's a very unhealthy way to look at things, Will. These guys don't agree with me. I'm gonna hit them until they do. That I don't know. Here we go. Looks like you're hurt. Yes. Mentally more than physically. I'm not equipped. You think I just hit the wrong button and press the item button, but no, I'm not equipped to handle the mental distress. Thankfully, nothing else is really this complicated again. Like, even, actually, okay, so here I'm talking about, like, well, it's all about the 3D stuff. I can't, like, keep it together in my head, except the pyramid later, spoilers, you go to a pyramid, is all about, like, falling, and that one I can kind of do, because... Oh, where does that ramp go? That has to be new. Because I never saw this coming down. Oh, there's literally nothing up here, that's why. Well, good talk. I'm glad I found that path. Okay, nothing here, nothing here, nothing. Oh, hi, something here. Yeah, all right. We know there were 2 treasures we missed. Here's one of them. Sounds important. You found Rama's statue. Gerald the Lich or Wizard or whatever they are is just like, yay, Rama, I love that guy. And I forget if I find, like, a head for the statue, or, like, a staff, or... I don't know. Also, why is the power of the sun in the ocean? That's what I want to know. Yeah. All the other... Gerald, stop! We're supposed to be mysterious and spooky. I love Rama! Woo! Rama fan club! So we can go right. Or this way. One of them is going to lead to the treasure. The other one's going to lead to where we're supposed to go. I think that's where we're supposed to go. And then, if I recall, the vampires, because yes, remember, like 10,000 hours ago, we were talking about the vampires who ran this place. I mean, they ran the palace, but we never dealt with them in the palace, so. Like, oh yeah, they were talking about vampires. That seems so long ago. What the? There is another path down there. It's just way over here, huh? So I did all that running around for nothing. Good job, me. Treasure, 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 treasure. Yes, this looks like the treasure place. And finally. You guys wake up. I said you guys wake up. No, I slid right into the treasure. You found Rama's statue again. Your strength has increased. I don't recall if there's any... I don't know. Because, like, part of me wants to turn back into Freedan before the fight, because Freedan. But I don't recall if there's a way to do it or not. There might be, with a lot of, like, looping around and stuff, but I'll just take the vampires on his will rather than try and find the real boss fight would be seeing if I could even get back. And I could be misremembering. There might not be a way. Has Gerald just been making all these statues and leaving them everywhere? Probably. I mean, he's been here for however many hundreds of years since the comet last came by Earth. Nothing else to do. The city was buried in the ocean. He's just like, I love Rama. I'm gonna make statues of them. I raised the Rama statue. I'm like, ah. And then he just set it down. You raise it above your head just to put it down in front of you. Okay. Well, you said something about the people of Mu. I hope that was not a clue on how to solve this, if this is a puzzle. All I did was press the up button, because I'm like, okay, we're in a new area, hold up. Except then I was like, let's try this again. Okay, I'm not even gonna put the controller down. You're gonna give me my text again? No, you're not. Well, that's awkward. The people of Mu. Oh, just talk to the statue with a face. Okay. I am Rama, king of Mu. My body passed on long ago, but my spirit lives on. Good for you. If you look closely, you can probably see wandering spirits. Yeah. I was just walking around here and he's like, look closely. I'm like, what? Oh, all these things. Right, yeah. Once, a single ray of light came from the sky. People thought it was the light of the spirits. 1 year after that, our bodies began to change. One got very thin. One turned to stone. One bodies melted like water. Family and friends turned to monsters before our eyes. We fought back the tears. Say, that's right. Well, there were monsters here made of stone. There were goo puddles, and there was the teleporting guy, who I guess is like wispy. Some couldn't take it and thought we should flee from here. 3 bodies, 4 spirits. Oh yeah, you know, they never said they were good at math. But Mu is an island. We didn't know if we'd find another place to live. There were no materials for a boat. It would sink if made of stone. Many saw no point in living if this thing continued. They started building an undersea tunnel. They dug on, not knowing how long it would take. Okay. Thanks for the history lesson, guys. That doesn't explain where the vampires came from, but... I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of sucks that they're like, well, here's the light of the comet, and now we're all turning to monsters. We gotta get out of here. And like, we're on an island and can't build a boat. Although, how did you get to the island? Like, you like, your ancestors came here on boats, and then you just destroyed all remnants of it, never planted any tree. Like, is a little iffy, but you know, and then I mean dedication that they're like, well, let's dig a tunnel through the ocean floor just to try and find something. And then they just made an undersea palace? I'm not sure about that part. Yeah, I got that part. Like, who built the palace? Did you guys build it? Or did someone else build it? Was it already there? I don't know. Please, take the mystic statue. We didn't even have to fight a boss for it. We're about to, but... I think that's the vampires. Do I want to save it beforehand, in case I die? Probably. Dedication, sure. Common sense, you don't know. Well, I mean... I don't know. What else are they supposed to do at that point? I mean, I guess, like, yeah, they could fight the monsters, but, like, the comet's light is gonna just keep shining on them. Although, if it is the light of the comet, specifically, then couldn't they just like dig underground, build a thing there, fight off any monsters, blockade themselves until the comet passes by, and then go back out? So like, what do they eat? Like, you have... If there's nothing here but rock, like, you have no vegetation to build a boat. You have no, like, animal bones and hides to build a boat. How did you survive here? I have some questions. They ate pet rocks? Oh, no! The 70s called. They're like, we've got pet rocks. And then they're like, what? Oh. And then Eric is trapped, like, tied to a bomb. I forgot that part. There's a lot I remember about this game. I don't remember, like... It's like, you crashed in the ocean. All of the people are monsters enslaved by the vampires. And it turns out the vampires were running the slave trade, turning people into demons. And then you find this lost continent city thing under the ocean, the light of the comet. And then it's just Eric randomly, help, somebody help me. Eric, you're spoiling the mood. Come on, man. You found the mystic statue. I thought that guy who came to the palace was strange. We were right to let him go. What are you saying? You were drooling when he was here. You're always like that when young ones come. All you ever think about is food. So do you. Wait, this is not the time or place for an argument. First, let's get the mystic statue. Get ready. But yeah, just tied to, like, a cartoon bomb. Like, I'd like to point out, not even just, like, he's trapped and in danger of, like, a boulder falling, or even, like, a magical fire. It's just straight, like, a Looney Tune big circle bomb. Ow. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I'm about to die. So I'll probably reload because we just did that. Yeah, I forget that. I don't recall these guys being, like, I remember them being kinda hard, but they're not. You just need to, like, yeah, do the fight correctly. I'm sometimes aware of having fallen in a place I know. Must have been a nightmare. Yeah, must have been a let's reload the game, because that's why I saved it. Because we just have to run back to the save point to heal first anyway. Yeah, it makes sense to just reload from the save, because, like, it's like, oh, you died and you start where you were because you had extra lives, but you're only at, like, a third of your health, so you're gonna run back to the save point anyways. Unless you used up all of your herbs healing after. So it's just like, it's kind of pointless, the fact that, like, I guess if you're exploring a dungeon and you die, then you don't, like, start the whole thing over. That's useful, but for a boss fight, it doesn't really help. Guys, help me. Oh, but you do have to do this again. Oh. Like, maybe it's just to be really aggressive in your fight. I don't remember. Okay, dodge that. Ow, stop. 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 Alright, we might need to use herbs against these guys. Like, generally, you want to save your herbs for the very final special boss, but... Oh, thank you. Well, I did something, you blobber blobble blue. Now it gets significantly easier. Oh, wow. All right, we're gonna use one of these. But no, don't stop eating the herb. Ah, yes, herbs in my eyes. Man, stop it. Stop moving around so much. Oh, oh, no, no. Hey, that was dodges. Maybe we want a Psycho Dash. Why did I not Psycho? Ugh. All right, take 3. I feel like I need the Dark Souls stream stuff. You died with my counter. Times 3. All right. Okay, so you can't really block that. You can't block that. Oh, you can do that not in the center. Well, I got absolutely wrecked. Okay. I'm lost again. I mean, I said in the first place, I said, I think you can turn into him, but I don't really want to go looking because it's going to take me forever. I wasn't wrong on either account. You can turn into him and get there, but it also took me forever. Hope. Also, it's really funny, Eric will be like, yeah, help me, someone. I mean, and he's going to be like, oh, yeah, you help me. But like when you turn back to Will in front of him, like they already freaked out when you picked a card that you had a 1 in 4 chance of picking. Also, like, the vampires still say the same thing, like, you always like the young ones, but now I'm Freedan Eternal Warrior. I'm no longer young. I am out of time and space. Oh. Ow, man. Got sniped. Where's the lady? There's the lady. I missed. Oh, please. Oh, please. Like, couldn't you drop a little health or something? Wait, what? How did I block it but still get hit? What? Doesn't make any sort of sense. Okay, well, finally we get, maybe this time we'll win because we actually see what he's saying. You did that to my wife. I'll never forgive you. I mean, but you turned a bunch of people into monsters, and maybe I should never forgive you. Maybe I should introduce you to my friend Belmont. I've never heard of him. He sounds like a pleasant chap. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Yeah, see, that... Whoa, I see. Hey. Wait. Timer, stop. Will, just be Freedan and save him. Free him from the ropes. What am I doing? First, defuse the bomb. Yeah, because there's a red wire and a blue wire. Cut which one? I guess it probably doesn't matter, right? Because you're Will. Like, I made a joke about this, like, you know, oh, they're not gonna care, or they're gonna be super impressed with you turning from this big mighty warrior back into Will, but they're also impressed with you picking a card. But that actually, I think, goes back to the, like, Will is lucky in his sense. I don't think it matters which one you cut, because you always cut the right one. You always pick the right thing. That's what you do. You are Will. You have a sense for these things. I mean, yeah, you didn't know you were a bomb disposal expert, did you? I mean, that's what I was going to do. Like, oh, you expect Will to know how to defuse bombs now. And then I'm like, oh, you just have to pick a thing. And, like, the game has actually established that Will is basically always gets, like, make a choice right. Just because of his innate sixth sense. The bomb's been defused. Saved. Sorry, Will. There was nothing I could do. you could have defused the bomb while I was fighting the vampires. And even if you couldn't defuse the bomb, you could, like, untied Eric. Oh, my legs gave out from fear. I couldn't move or make a sound. But you were a dandelion seed. Like, did you even have legs at the time? How does that work? Up to now, I thought I was strong, but in a crisis. Sorry for staying in your pocket for so long. I mean, yeah, I guess they're like, sorry, like, they're acknowledging, like, yes, I was here the whole time and didn't help, so I'm saying that I, you know, and that's true. A lot of people don't know how they act in crisis and freeze up and all that stuff, but, like, is that really something you need to be apologizing for? Be like, oh, I'm sorry that when one of our friends was strapped to an explosive while you were fighting 2 vampires in an underwater lost continent, I kind of got overwhelmed. Like, I think that's understandable. I kind of think most people would be a little overwhelmed in this situation. After that fight, would it even be fair if you failed defusing the bomb? Fair, no, but it would be kind of funny. It's just like, wow, I finally beat that fight. And then just like a 50-50 chance you cut the wrong one and it explodes and you all die. And you'd be like, what is this game? Don't tell anyone that Will's in disguise. What? I mean, I guess because you saw me as Friedan. Huh. So, what would happen if you did the fight just as Will and not as Friedan? Would you have a different line of dialogue there? Also, what am I supposed to do? Okay, there we go. Will, are you okay? I mean, I'm not the guy tied up strapped to a bomb, but you know. And you leave him there. Like, I defused the bomb and killed the vampires. You're on your own now, Eric. Will, I don't see Lily. Has something happened? I'm here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, I worried you. Will was protecting me, so I was okay. Well, Will seems to have really grown up. It doesn't matter. Let's think about how to leave Moo. Yeah, thank you. You know, Kara originally being the, like, snotty princess being like, meh, 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 I want to go too. And now, like, everyone else is like, I'm so emotional. She's like, guys, we're still trapped in Moo. Maybe we need to get out of here first and then do all the congratulations. That's good. We heard some things from someone called Rama. Will told everyone about Moo and the people would come through the underwater tunnel. It's such a sad story, separated from those with whom they lived, others remaining underwater. If we go through the tunnel, maybe we can reach the mainland. Good idea. Let's get out of here. Hey, I can't stab you there. What sort of enemy are you that you move out of stabbing range?